Hello again and welcome back to Mass Effect. Well, we got our fish. We also got a bunch of new equipment that we want to install. Now, I have different types of armor now because I have the Cerberus armor. I got actual full armor sets. Cerberus armor, heavy weapon ammo capacity, increased shields and increased health. Chitin armor, regeneration bonus plus 10, storm speed plus 10, health plus 20. And then the Inferno armor, negotiation bonus plus 10, tech and biotic power plus 10, and storm speed plus 10. So, it's not bad, but none of them are as good as some of the stuff you can get here. The combos here are really good. We finally got the visor I like. That's the Sentry interface. This is the one I want. The Kawashi visor. It helps with headshot damage. Plus it means I can actually see my face. And then just the regular N7 stuff. So we'll do the Kawashi visor. The chest piece is doing increased health by 5%. And this one is increased power damage. Power damage we don't really care about, so increased health. Shoulders, we don't have any shoulders right now. Increased spare ammo capacity by 10%. It didn't seem to be doing anything this time. Like I honestly felt like I didn't have extra ammo, but I think it gives you like 1 extra ammo, so I went from 9 to 10 or something like that. So that's 9, so instead of from 8 in the chamber and 8 in reserve and 1 in the chamber, it went to 9 on reserve and 1 in the chamber. And this is the Greaves. Let's see, we've got N7 Greaves, we also have life support webbing, which increases health, but the Aegis vest is already increasing health, so I figured we'll increase shield strength with this. That way it's a little bit balanced. We got all the casual armor we want, we got the material we want, the color we want, so we're all good there now. We only changed one thing, but that's fine. That one thing will help out immensely. Hello, Space Hamster. Squeak. Alright, let's get going. So we gotta deliver all the stuff that we bought. So, who got stuff? 2 people down here got stuff. 1 person in the, technically 2 people in the very bottom got stuff. Alright, so this is the crew deck. Let's see about this one.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
There you go. Alright, so let's do the mess hall sergeant first.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sure.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
You're welcome. Alright, let's do the Cirrus Ice Brandy, shall we?
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Cirrus Ice Brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Let's drink.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Why leave the Alliance?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
You're lonely.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
I understand.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for one?
There's our toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Alright. And we wake up with a hell of a hangover. Look at this. She's passed out. Oof. Work it off, work it off.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oops. Alright, since we're here, let's go do the rounds.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Normandy upgrades.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Let's see, weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, metagel capacity, okay. Advanced mineral scanner. Yeah, I'll buy that right away.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, so we got the advanced mineral scanner, so that's helpful. So we need to go down to engineering. Alright, let's see what Gabby and, what's his name?
I hear that Rupert is
Donnelly.
actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Of course.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Go easy on the new guy.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You won 500 credits playing Skillian 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Here we go.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Yep, we're all good.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So those two don't really have much that you can speak with them about anymore. But what they do have is, random things that they say when you walk past. So they're like background characters in a good way. Alright, let's see here.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Sweet. Heavy ship armor. Buy it, put it on the front, put it on. Blah 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 blah. Alright. Let's open this. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted this one. There we go. Since we have another metagel thing, we'll put that on. Emergency shielding. There we go. There we go. Still have enough for the med bay enhancements. Also, I gotta go back in and do advanced training again. Because I was right in thinking that getting the shredder armor gets rid of the armor-piercing armor. So I had to go and put the armor-piercing armor back on. Oh, also, I leveled myself up. And I got myself level 2. Oh, no, I got myself level 2 in the other thing. It gave me 4 points. So I put enough to get it up to rank 2 or something like that. But I realized that some of those points were for this and some were extra, so that's what I'm looking like right now, since we had to change everything a little bit, so just thought I'd let you know. We'll save the game here. Alright. I don't know why, but I get the feeling I want to talk with Joker. Because Joker can give assessments of the crew now. Joker!
Commander.
How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Cerberus disagrees.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Alright. Squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda, and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Mission.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Alright.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Every so often you get a comedic thing from Edie about Joker, so I just wanted to check to make sure. Let's see, I think I've given everything to everybody. Yep, nothing there. We've paid for all the upgrades we can. It's time to get the Archangel. Yeah, that Archangel thing that, we got the email about the guy that we prevented, the kid that we prevented from joining. I didn't expect that to show up until after we had dealt with Archangel. So, kind of annoying thing, but I get it. There are probably a lot of people dying, even though we haven't been there yet. So, it's technically not storyline breaking, but it did take me out of it a little bit. And I'm sure it took you out of it too, a little bit. Even if you don't realize it. Alright, we're gonna take Morden. And we're gonna take Jacob. There we go. Jacob's got 2 points. Do we want it in pull or incendiary ammo? We'll put it into incendiary ammo. Morden! Let's see, Cryoblast requires rank 2 and Incinerate. And Solarian Scientist. Strengthens Morden's combat skills, weapons, damage, health, and shields. And Neural Shock, he has to be loyal. So we'll get this up so we can get Cryoblast. We'll get at least 1 point in Cryoblast, and then I want to put as much as possible into there, leaving us with 3 points left. Let's put it into Cryoblast. There we go. Solarian Scientist. Let's see, evolve Solarian Scientist in one of the following options. Solarian Genius increases Morden's tech knowledge, further increasing the strength of his shields. Or Solarian Savant increases Morden's weapon damage. Okay. Alright, and then I got nothing here. Look at that, I'm pretty much even across the board except for cryo ammo, which I don't really care about, but that's fine. Alright, loadouts. I'm gonna stick with the Mantis until I get the better version of that, which is the Widow, the Black Widow, or the Widow. See, Machine Pistol, Carnfax, we'll keep that. I want to switch this to, let's see, Arc Projector, Missile Launcher. No, we'll stick with the Arc Projector. Oh, I can't even equip the other thing. So you've got this. I can give you the Eviscerator. Or the Geth Plasma. We're gonna go with the Eviscerator. There you go. And you gave me the Carnfax, so I gotta put you on the Carnfax. Alright.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
I've already been to the recruiting station, so we can just head straight on over here to the next thing. Gavorn.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about
Who,
this?
me? Nah.
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
What are the Vorcha up to?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
He is very excited about the fact that, the Vorcha took a major hit. Alright. Okay, we're gonna buy more from Ken's salvage, even though he's not here anymore. Could get the Matic. Shotgun damage, heavy weapon ammo. I would like the heavy skin weave. But that's the one thing I can't afford right now. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on buying from Ken since I already paid for his way off of this place. Alright, let's see what you've got. Let's see... Storm speed by 10%. Sniper rifle damage, that's what I thought I bought. Capacitor helmet. And the Blood Dragon armor. Oh, that's literally all my money for one of these things. Okay. I could get the Blood Dragon armor and these two things. Or I could get the sniper... Or I could get just the sniper rifle. We're just gonna get the sniper rifle thing.
Now what's this?
Everything else we'll wait for. You know me. I gotta get sniper rifle stuff. Capacitor chest plate. Reduces the delay before your shields. I think I used this one a lot. And then hack module. Doubles the time limit for hack. We definitely want that as soon as possible. Terminus armor and Blackstorm. Okay, so aiming for the hack module next time. Alright, let's go help Archangel. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Alright, it's time to go and see what this Archangel thing is all about. Hello, sir.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Alright. Okay, so we're taking Morden, and we're taking Jacob. Jacob or Miranda? Take Jacob, he's got a shotgun. I'm the long-range specialist, I need a short-range specialist. Already worked all this out, so we're all good.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Not really.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Sounds good.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Bridge.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
Gunship?
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Infiltration team.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
They gotta cross the bridge?
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Alright.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Alright.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Okay then.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
One thing at a time.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright. I'm just looking around first. This whole starting point is all about sabotage. Trying to find as many things as you can to prevent Archangel from getting killed. Let's see.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Of course. Alright. Let's see now. Nothing of interest here.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
Who are you?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelance?
Plan of attack.
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Cowards. No. Eclipse.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
You seem pretty upset.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Okay. Archangel.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you?
What details?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know.
Really?
Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Of course.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
You didn't enjoy that. Tarek, I've spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other 2. Move on Aria. Okay. Right, let's see here. First things first. Here we are. EZO smuggling accounts. Hack. I used to be very good at this puzzle. This hacking thing. There we go. And last one. I think I'm still okay. I'll get the EZO and let's see. Bypass friend or foe ID. Here we go. Easy enough. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
That should slow him down.
Well done. They'll attack anything now, including the mercs.
There we go. Now the heavy mech is on our side. Kind of.
wrong place, freelancer.
Who are you?
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Line of attack.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Blood Pack.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Especially Archangel.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men, and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
At least now we know he's a Turian.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Okay. I don't think there's any way to slow down the Blood Pack. Ooh. That guy died. Protection, money, and accounts. Okay. There. Where is it? Oh, there's one that's completely blocked. This one. And that one, yeah. Alright, we're all good. 6,000 credits, not bad. Okay, let's see here. This is a door to bypass. See this one. That one. Do the long ones first if you can. That way the short ones are nice and easy. Alright, what's in here? Med gel. Blue Sun's weapon shipment.
I'll take it.
Submachine gun damage. Blue Sun's gun running accounts. There we go. Take some of that. We got all the things in here. Okay, that's where you want to go last. Is the gunship. Hey, he just went in.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Thank you, freelancer.
Watch out.
Oh, there goes another one. Alright, let's move in.
What do you want, freelancer? Go report to Kafka. Not now, human.
Alright, let's see here. There we go.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now!
Alrighty then.
Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
Calm down.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Gent, get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
What's his problem? In a bit.
I have some questions first.
What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
So he just waits?
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
Okay, let's see. Blue Suns.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
Archangel.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Sounds personal.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek. At his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
Alright.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Damn it. Carm's blood pack better wait for my signal.
Okay.
This can't be right. How could he have every exit covered? Can't be right. How could he have every exit covered?
Don't you have a job to do? What do you want, freelance?
Alright, we're back to the beginning with him. Alright, let's see here.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
I'm here now.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Gunship.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as
You're a mechanic?
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Plan of attack.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Alright, investigate. Infiltration team.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
Bridge?
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you coming?
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Here we go.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
That's one way to prevent a gunship.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
We better get moving if we're going to help him.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Charge him up!
Fire!
He's with Archangel.
Trauma.
Good shot, Archangel. Fire Renegade, of course. Oh, man. Bye. Look at all these bags. Omni Tool Power Boost X mods.
Now what's this?
Heck yeah, we'll take those. Bye.
Incoming!
Take that. Medkit. Shouldn't be grabbing all the medkits, but if you leave them behind, then you lose money. Alright, Archangel. We're here to help.
Archangel?
1 second. Goodbye. Well,
Shepard,
Garrus for carrion.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Why Omega?
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Of course. Mercs?
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Yeah, they do. Archangel.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus.
Of course. You shot me.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
What happened here?
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
They won't get through.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Of course.
Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Just the thing to help.
Good done!
Impressive!
Have a nice trip!
Branch one!
Heads up. Deploying snipers.
Alright, we want disruptor ammo for the shielded person.
On charge!
Ooh. That should have been a headshot.
I've got it.
M15, a Vindicator battle rifle acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. None. Recruited as some squad members to use. No, stop changing my weapon. Give me the fucking ammo on the floor.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Of course they have, because I've been distracted. There we go.
I love this rifle.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
Headshot!
Damn it, why didn't you reload?
Scope and drop!
Really?
Got him! Got him!
One less to work. I love this cover.
What is going on?
Get over here! Drop him!
Okay. Can't see anything from over here. Alright, what are we up to now? Okay, there's gotta still be one down there.
Killed that one.
Goodbye.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Ah, yes.
Go!
Online. Sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
We got a little surprise for you, Garrus. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Do the trick.
No more shields for you. Oh, they finally took it out with the missile.
Excellent targeting.
If that had been a headshot, they'd be gone. Stop switching my damn weapon.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the
Of course they have. I got distracted for a minute. There we go.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
You got up here so quick. Come on.
Not difficult.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regret.
Of course. Okay, well, that was fun. So happy to have you back, Garrus. Give me just a moment to head back here. I thought there was a safe back here, but apparently not. Hello, Garrus.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Tell me about Jareth.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after
Of course. What's our plan?
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
That's what they're waiting for.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Let's see. Morden will stay, Jacob will stay. Since it's the bridge, Morden's the better choice.
Morden, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Which way?
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Thank you. What if they replenish? Notice that this door is no longer open now. Let's see. I want to switch to armor piercing now. And we'll take that. We'll take that. We can switch out weapons here. Let's see. Alright, here we go.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
That's nice. There we go.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
You got it. This is not the box to be hiding behind. That took out one. Oh, the dogs. Forgot about the dogs.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
I'm trying. Oh.
Coming. Gotta hurt. Get over here.
There we go.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
You're done. Get over here.
Why aren't you reloaded?
Yeah.
Why aren't you closing?
Commencing shutdown.
You're done.
Shutter secured.
Got one left.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
I'm working on it, Garrus. Okay, cross this way. This one's so bad. I should have done this one second.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
We're trying. Why are you not reloading? Alright, so we can't just sit here. We gotta advance. That's part of the problem. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Come on. Okay. Alright, come on. Reload, damn it.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Yeah, no shit. I don't need to try it.
Shutter secured.
There we go.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Of course.
Rip them to shreds!
There's one down.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Okay then.
Finding cover.
Oh. Gotta do melee. Okay, we gotta get up there. Gar made it all the way. Alright, he's got a barrier, so we gotta start with... Oh, I've already got that on them. Get rid of that barrier. Now we switch to armor piercing.
Just the thing to help.
Okay, you gotta stop approaching my position. Why didn't you There we go. You alive, Garrus? Any more we gotta deal with? Alright. Alright, Kenan, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!